Hello everyone. Let us know about the four writers. So first we'll know about William Shakespeare. Important points. He was born, as you all know, in the year 1564 and died in 1616. He was born on 23rd April. It is assumed, actually he was baptized in Holy Trinity Church, Stratford upon Avon, on Wednesday 26 April 1564. So it is assumed that 3 days earlier, on 23rd April, he was born. So, Stratford upon Avon. What is it? It is the main town of district Stratford on Avon. District name was Stratford on Avon, and town name was Stratford upon Avon. Death. On April 23rd, the same day, 1616, anniversary of his birth, he died. So, 1564 to 1616, William Shakespeare, birth and death. Now, father name John Shakespeare. He was a trader in corn, meat, leather, and other agricultural products. Mother name Mary Arden. And other some important facts about William Shakespeare is that William Shakespeare, he has wrote 154 sonnets, which were published in the year 1609. And sonnets from 127 to 154 are generally known as the Dark Lady sonnets. No doubt, the scholars have attempted to trace out the identity of the Dark Lady, but her identity is still a mystery. She is a beautiful mistress with black hair and raven black eyes. She may be Mary Fitton, a lady who lived at Grosworth Hall. She may be Aileen Florio, the wife of an Italian translator, according to Dr. Aubrey Burl, a fellow of the Society of Antiquaries. She may be Lucy Morgan also, a fallen woman known as Lucy Negro, according to Dr. Duncan Sackveld from the University of Chichester. Next is important fact about William Shakespeare is that Long has divided William Shakespeare's periods as four parts. One, period of early experimentation. Second, a period of rapid growth and development. Third, a period of gloom and depression. Fourth, a period of restored serenity, a calm after a storm. Again, Dowden also divided his works into four parts. That Dowden. So, in his work, Shakespeare, His Mind and Arts, which was published in 1875, he divided Shakespeare's career into four periods: in the workshop, in the world, out of depth, and out of on the heights. The first criticism of his work can be traced in Green's Growth Worth of Wit, which was published in 1592, where he is attacked as an upstart crow beautified with the feathers of university wits. Bradley. Next important point is about William Shakespeare is Bradley's Shakespearean Tragedy, which was published in 1904, is still an impressive book on Shakespearean criticism. The shipwreck in The Tempest is derived, another important factor, derived from sea venture on the Bermuda 1609. In the 1613, there occurred the burning of Globe during the premiere of Henry VIII. So, Shakespeare dedicated his narrative poems, namely Venus and Adonis in 1593 and The Rape of Lucrece in 1594, to the Earl of Southampton. In 1904, William Shakespeare was the charter member of theatrical company The Chamberlain's Men, which changed its name to The King's Men in the year 1603. So, let us know about William Shakespeare's books also, some important books. I will just name all the 37 works. So, Henry VI, Part 2nd, Henry VI, Part 3rd, published in 1599 and 1591. Then Henry VI, Part 1, 1591 to 2. Then 92 to 93, Richard III, Comedy of Errors. Then 93 and 94, Titus Andronicus, Taming of Shrew. Sir Thomas More, part authorship was there, 4 manuscript pages presumed to be in Shakespeare's hand. Then 1594 to 95, Two Gentlemen of Verona, Love's Labours Lost, Romeo and Juliet, Edward III. Part authorship was again in this Romeo and Juliet, Edward III. 1595 to 96, Richard II, A Midsummer Night's Dream. 1596 to 7, King John, Merchant of Venice, Love's Labour 1. Then 1597-98, Henry IV Part 1, Henry IV Part 2. In the year 1598, Much Ado About Nothing, Henry V. Then 1599, 1600, Julius Caesar, As You Like It. Then 1600 to 1601, Hamlet and Twelfth Night. 1601 to 2, Troilus and Cressida. 1602 to 3, All's Well That's Ends Well. Then 1604 to 5, Measure for Measure and Othello. 1605 to 6, Macbeth and King Lear. Then 1606 and 7, Antony and Cleopatra, Pericles. Then 1607 to 8, Coriolanus, Timon of Athens. 1609 to 10, Cymbeline. 1610 and 11, The Winter's Tale. And 1611 to 12, Tempest. 1612 and 13, Henry VIII, Two Noble Kinsmen, Cardenio. It was a play, The Double Falsehood. 1777 was written by Theobald, who claimed that it was based on the manuscript copy of Cardenio by Shakespeare. A play, Cardenio, was produced by Shakespeare's company in the year 1613. Now about the poems, these were the 37 plays. Now poems: 1593, Venus and Adonis. 1594, The Rape of Lucrece. 1599, The Passionate Pilgrims, contains versions of some sonnets by Shakespeare. Then 1601, The Phoenix and Turtle, printed in an anthology called Love's Martyr. 1619, Sonnets. So the play were published in first folio edition of Shakespeare's play in the year 1623, which was prepared by Hamming and Condell. They were Shakespeare's fellow actors. Now let us know about some important question answer about William Shakespeare, which are very important and randomly asked, frequently asked in the exams. Most important question answers. Okay, so first question about William Shakespeare is: the phrase small Latin and less Greek is referred to Shakespeare by who said it? So answer is Ben Jonson. Next, Holofernes is a schoolmaster in one of Shakespeare's play. What is the name of that play? Love's Labours Lost. Next question, the narrative poem Venus and Adonis is dedicated to. Answer is to Earl of Southampton, Henry Wriothesley, Baron of Titchfield. Next question, the defeat of Armada was. Answer is 1588. Next question, in 1609 a ship was wrecked on unknown Bermudas. Bermudas came to known as. Answer is the Isle of Devils. Next question, who published the life of Shakespeare in the year 1709? Answer is Nicholas Rove. Next question, which plays of Shakespeare is said to be unfinished? Answer is Henry VIII. And possibly the Lost Cardenio is also known as unfinished play by Shakespeare. Then the first folio of Shakespeare's plays came in 1623, and for this credit goes to two actors, Hamming and Condell. The folio contained 36 plays. One play was missing. What was that? Which play was that? Answer is Pericles. Next question, in a word, he is a universal poet. This is the opinion of Long about whom? Answer is Shakespeare. Next is, to study nature in his works is life like exploring a new and beautiful country. Who said it about Shakespeare? Answer is again Long. Next question, I do not remember that any book of or person or event in my life had made so great impression upon me as the plays of Shakespeare. Who said it? So answer is Goethe. Now next question, it is said that Henry VIII is a work of Fletcher and Shakespeare. So it is the work of collaboration. Next question. Good friends for Jesus' sake. For where the dig and dust enclose here. Dash dash dash. My bones. Uh, Cursed will be that who moves my bones. Who said it? So it is an epitaph written on Shakespeare's grave. Now Shakespeare probably worked with someone in the last two part of Henry VI and Richard III. Who was that? Answer is Marlowe. Next question. The Queen commanded Shakespeare to show Falstaffs in love. Then Shakespeare wrote a play. What was the name of that play? Answer is Merry Wives of Windsor. Next question. Shakespeare's contemporary was Ben Jonson. Four options are there: Milton, Chaucer, Eliot, and Ben Jonson. So answer is Ben Jonson. Next question. Others abide our question, thou art free. About whom Matthew Arnold write? Answer is Shakespeare. Helen's cheek, but not her heart. Cleopatra's majesty, Atlanta's better part, said Lucretia's modesty. Who is referred here? Answer is Rosalind in As You Like It by Shakespeare. Next is Diana's lip. It's not more smooth and rubious, thy small pipe. It is as the maiden's organ shrill and sound. Whose personality is being referred here? Answer is Viola in Twelfth Night. I will do my best to woo your lady. Who is the speaker? Answer is Viola in the disguise of Cesario. Next quotation. Look to her, Moor. If thou hast eyes to see, she has deceived her father, and may thee. Who said this? To whom? Answer is Brabantio to Othello. Next question. One that loved not wisely, but too well. Who is the speaker? Answer is Othello. Next. If after every tempest came such calms, may the winds blow till they have wakened death. Where do these lines appear? Answer is Othello. Now, which is the swan song of Shakespeare? Answer is The Tempest. Next question. The Tempest contains only how many lines? Answer is 2086 lines. Next question. There is no art to find the mind's construction in the face. He was a gentleman on whom I built an absolute trust. Henry King Duncan comments on. Answer is The Thane of Cawdor. Next question. Who wrote Shakespeare's comedy in 1938 and Shakespearean tragedy in 1948? So answer is H.B. Charlton. Next question. Dear son of memory, great heir of fame, what needest thou such weak fitness of thy name? Sweetest Shakespeare, fancy's child. Who said about Shakespeare? Answer is John Milton. Our myriad-minded Shakespeare. Who said about? Answer is S.T. Coleridge. Next question. Good worms have born bad son. Who says this? Answer is Miranda in The Tempest. Next question. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Who does in this line appear? Answer is The Tempest. Misery. No. I am a fool to weep at what I am glad of. In The Tempest, who is the speaker? Answer is Miranda. Next question. The rare action in the virtue than in vengeance. Where do these lines appear? Answer is in The Tempest, spoken by Prospero. A little more than kin and less than kind. Who says? Answer Hamlet. Next question. Frailty, thy name is woman. Who says? Hamlet to himself. Next. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Answer Marcellus says in Hamlet. Next. Hicket abic. So what is the meaning of this? When Hamlet addressed this to Ghost in Hamlet, it means here and everywhere. Hic et abique. U-B-I-Q-E. Next question. For there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. So who says? Hamlet to Rosencrantz. Next question. What is the name of the play? In the play Hamlet. Answer The Mousetrap, that shows the murder of Gonzalo. Next question. Oh, you are sick of self-law, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. Who speaks this about Malvolio? Answer is Olivia. Next question. Some are born great, some achieves greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Malvolio, steward to Olivia, read this in a letter forged through Maria. In which play does Malvolio appear? Answer, Twelfth Night. Arsino in the Twelfth Night is the Duke of, answer is Illyria. Next question. If one should be a prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf? Answer is Olivia says. As flies to wanton boys are we to the gods. They kill us for their sport. Who utters? Answer, Gloucester in King Lear. Next question. Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. Who speaks this? Fest. Next. Do you see this? Look on her. Look her. Her lips. Look there. Look there. Who says? Lear. Next. As flies to wanton boys, as or we got, they kill us upon their sports. So Gloucester and King Lear. Next question. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous. Who's speaking? About whom? Answer is Caesar to Antony. Let us be sacrificers, not butchers. Caius. Who says? Brutus. Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never taste the death but once. Who says? Answer, Caesar. I have a man's mind but woman's might. Who says? Brutus' wife Portia says. The next is Fulvia is the wife of whom? Answer, Antony. Now next. There is one play of Shakespeare. The particular thing about this play is that it has no prose at all. Identify it. Answer is Richard II. Next. All the word is a stage. Who utters it in As You Like It? Answer, Jacks. Next. Which is said to be Shakespeare's first tragedy? Answer is Titus Andronicus. Next. The title of Love Labours Lost is from? Answer, Florio's First Fruits. Next. Since brass, nor a stone, nor earth, nor boundless sea. From where this line occurs, in which Shakespeare's sonnet number? Answer is sonnet number 55. Now next question. The speech we are stuff as dreams are made of is of Prospero from the Tempest. It appears in Act 4 Scene 1. The speech to be or not to be appears in Hamlet Act 3 Scene 1. The speech if music be the food of love, play on, it is by Duke Orsino from Twelfth Night. It appears in Act 1 Scene 1. The speech friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears is of Antony from Julius Caesar, appears in Act 3 Scene 2. The speech it means life. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury. In Macbeth, it appears in Act 5, Scene 5. Next, the speech quality of mercy is not restrained by Portia in Merchant of Venice appears in Act 4, Scene 1. The speech let the Rome in Tiber melt is of Antony from Antony and Cleopatra. It appears in Act 1, Scene 1. The speech age cannot wither her, nor custom stale. It is of Enobarbus from Antony and Cleopatra appears in Act 2, Scene 2. Next, who wrote Courtesy in Shakespeare? Mohini Mohan Bhattacharya. Next is who edits the journal Hamlet's Studies, the world's only journal devoted to single literary work, that is R.W. Desai. Next question, whose work is Shakespeare, his works and his art? Answer is K.R.S. Iyengar. Shakespeare, his works and his art is written by K.R.S. Iyengar. Now next question, Shakespeare's Roman plays are based on? Answer, North's translation in Plutarch's Life. Next question, who called Shakespeare mellifluous Shakespeare? Answer, Thomas Heywood. Next, if we wish to know the force of human genius, we should read Shakespeare. If we wish to see the insignificance of human learning, we may study his commentators. Who said this remark? Answer, Hazlitt. Next, Shakespeare was a man who was all modern and perhaps ancient poets had the largest and most comprehensive soul. Whose remark is it? Answer, Dryden. All modern, man of modern ancient poet by Dryden. Next, Henry VI Part 1, 2 and 3. Richard 2, Henry IV, Part 1 and 2, Henry V are based on chronicles by Raphael Holinshed. The source of Merchant of Venice is answer second Pecoron, a collection of tales by Giovanni Fiorencino. Next, the source of Twelfth Night. Answer the story Apollonius in and Celia in Baranaby. Next, the source of All's Well and that Ends Well is The Palace of Pleasure by William Painter. Next, the source of Measure for Measure is Promos and Cassandra, a play by English author George Weston. The source of Othello is Hecanomythi, a collection of tales by Italian author Cinthio. The source of King Lear is Chronicles by Raphael Holinshed and Arcadia by Sir Philip Sidney. The source of Macbeth is Chronicles by Raphael Holinshed. The source of Timons of Athens, Antony and Cleopatra and Coriolanus is Lives by Plutarch. The source of Pericles is A Story of Confessio Amantis, a collection of tales retold by English poet John Gower. Next, the source of Henry VIII is Chronicles by Raphael Holinshed, the book by Martyrs by English author John Fox. The source of The Winter's Tale is Podonsto, a prose romance by English author Robert Greene. T.S. Eliot wrote Hamlet and His Problems. It appeared in The Sacred Wood. He used the concept of objective correlative. He considered Hamlet as an artistic failure. Now, Ben Jonson writes Soul of the Age, the applause, delight and wonder of our stage. He writes about answer Shakespeare. Who called Shakespeare my Shakespeare and asked him to rise as he will lodge thee by Chaucer and or Spenser? Ben Jonson. Now, Sweet Swan of Avon. Who calls Shakespeare? Answer Ben Jonson. Who calls Shakespeare a drunken savage and some imagination? Answer is Voltaire. Next question, which of Vishal Bhardwaj's recent movie, not recent now, is adaptation of Shakespeare's play Macbeth? Answer is Buckbowl. Next question, who wrote The Wheel of Fire in 1930? Answer is Wilson Knight. Now, who empathetically says that A Midsummer's Night's Dream is Shakespeare's first and indeed only complete work? Answer is J.M. Robertson. Next question, when did the second folio of Shakespeare appear? Answer 1632. Now, William Shakespeare was the third child and first son of John Shakespeare and Mary Arden. He was born 23rd April 1564 at, so answer is Stratford upon Avon. The essay On the Knocking at the Gate of Macbeth is an imitable essay written by answer Thomas D. Quincy. Whose essay is Who Wrote Henry VIII? James Spedding. When did fourth and last folio appear of William Shakespeare? Answer is 1685. So that is all about William Shakespeare. I thought that I will cover all the four writers, but already this video is very long, 24 minutes. So I am concluding this just about William Shakespeare. In next video I will discuss about the William Wordsworth. So thanks all for watching this video. Thank you so much.